What's the most overpriced thing you've seen?
A couple of years ago, Marks & Spencer Food, a high-end supermarket in the UK, tried selling cauliflower steak, which was a thick slice of cauliflower for £2.50. It was covered in plastic. You could literally buy a whole cauliflower in the same row a bit further down for 40p. They were crucified for it. It was hilarious.
When I was in Dubai 2 years ago, there was a cell phone store in the mall that sold phones that ranged from $30,000 minus $120,000. They were basically phones covered in diamonds and gold. That's $100,000 for something that is probably already obsolete. $800,000 for a 500 square foot condo in Toronto. That's an expensive shoebox. Weddings. I don't disagree with wanting the day to be special and memorable, but the industry jacks up the prices if they know it's a wedding, and there are way more affordable options while still getting to celebrate love and the future. No reason to break the bank. Use the money saved for even more memories. Drugs. I spent a lot of money on them, and all I got for that money was a debilitating disease I had to go to rehab to break. Suppose it also gave me admission into daily 12-step meetings with a lot pretty great people, but I feel like I'd rather just have a boat. Could have bought a nice one with all that money I spent on dope. At its height, I was spending hundreds of dollars a day just to get out of bed. Shit was a total rip-off. United States healthcare. Although seriously, HDMI cables in electronics stores. My dad worked in one and said never buy them as they cost £30 but are the same ones as Amazon do for £3. Now I know not all HDMI cables are equal, especially nowadays, but the ones they try to upsell you when you buy a TV are cheap, overpriced shite.
In a downtown consignment shop, an oil painting of sheep grazing in a meadow had a price tag of $18,700. It was by an unrecognized artist. When asked why it was priced so high, the shopkeeper said because someone will like it and buy it. My high school art teacher told me your piece is worthless until you have a buyer. Same idea. Luxury $1 million homes built with the same wood wall framing, plywood and cheap vinyl siding as normal homes. I've told this story before. My wife and I were checking out yard sales. We end up in the rich neighborhood across town. I'm driving a dirty Subaru Crosstrek. Seeing everyone's classic cars, brand new trucks and BMWs. We felt really out of place. Well, we stop and start checking out different yard sales. One ended up being an estate sale. So we go inside. We start noticing they have the same cheap floors our cookie cutter house has. Same tub, cheap light fixtures, the works. This is supposedly a 1.2 mil house. It has 2 more bedrooms than ours and that's it. No yard, nothing else special. We get back to our car and just start laughing. We felt weird when we first drove up. But then realized people paid quadruple the price for basically the same house. University education. How a school can justify $1,000 to $2,000 per class is beyond me. The cost to implement must be a fraction of that. Not to mention degrees are becoming worth less year after year, while the price goes up and up. Unless you're studying to become a nurse, lawyer, engineer, or doctor, you will get a better education online for free and far less time. Just no paper certifying your completion.